And it's live! Yay! Welcome! Oh my god, it's been such a long time. It's been a long time coming, but it's you and me. That's the whole world. It's still on my mind since that day. Hi, how have you been? It's so nice, so lovely. This is very good. Yeah, I don't know if a lot of people will pop up or not, but oh, we'll wait and see, right? There's nothing much I can do. Just make good stills. If people watch it, they will think it's crazy. Yeah, a little bit. So yeah, I'm super excited. Um, Probably I'll meet someone to come here with me. I can try Ashley and Sam. I know Sam's gonna be busy this month, but I can try Sam, Ashley. Yeah, we'll see. The whole school is rolling fake dice. You play took a game to win stupid prizes. You and me, there's nothing like this. Miss America and the Heartbreak Quiz. The whole town is playing the town blue. For they're most likely to run away with you. My team is losing, battling, bruising between the high fives and the bad guys. But the roll stone, I'm the only one that seems to care. So, uh, I need my banners. I had banners. I don't know if my banners are still here, but let me try. Um, yeah, I still have them. So, I'll start. So I'm reading Powerless. Uh, I don't know why my camera is so bad. It used to be very good, but I don't know what happened since I got from repair. Like she was a better camera than I had. I don't know if they changed the camera, but yeah. So this is Powerless by Lauren Roberts. So I'm doing a challenge with one of my best friends, and I'm trying to win. So I need to read this. So that's how we're gonna do tonight. It's reading this and um, yep, try to get a good advantage to win the prize. And so yeah, I'm gonna start sharing the race. I love these cutie races. They are so cute. So we have here four dragons. Wrong, 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 wrong. This one. We have here four dragons. So we have. I really like the blue. You know, if you know me by now, you know the blue is my favorite. So I think I go for the blue. Tell me which one do you plan to go? Yeah, but the idea is I get a good chunk on Powerless tonight, because I feel like always reading sprints help me to read more because being in front of the camera, I not don't get so distracted. I get like focus on reading, so it's very important. I started this today. I'm on chapter two only, so I don't know much. I know it's not my style, just that. But let's see. From so far, I read the 7 Year Slip, which was not bad. It was quite interesting. I read Serpents of Night, that vampire thing esque. It was not bad. I actually enjoyed it. Some parts are cringe, but if you take that off, the story in core is interesting. I read The Cruel Prince. Was like the meh. We on the Sky is very good. Now I need to read. I'm missing one. I'm almost sure I'm missing. Oh, the 100. 100. I think it was so far the worst. So I have to read this one, Obsession by Nora Roberts, and then Archer's Voice. So those are the ones I'm still missing. But now we are focused on Powerless. So yeah. Uh so I'm going for blue. So tell me which one do you plan to go? And I think we start. 20 minutes. I think it's how I start. Just to go, I will just turn on the Kindle. So I think I will start with that, and then we see how it goes. Okay. So mm, okay. One, two, three, go. Oh, I always do this shit. And the yellow one! Yay! Well, it could have been worse. I never won. I never win on this, so it's fine, actually. So, how did everyone go? If anyone is here, um, I've read a few pages. I was trying to see if I could do like two lives at the same time, like trying to do a TikTok here and live stream there. But I was like, probably the thing to do it later, not while I'm trying to read. But yeah, tell me, how did it go? What did you think? So far, I think that's one of the things we already heard about Powerless being similar to Hunger Games, and there is like this thing with being similar to Red Queen. I haven't read Red Queen, so I don't know, but I've read Hunger Games. I know the movie, so it's nothing that fantastic. But I don't know. These books are not. The world is very. I like. Okay, so the main character, I believe he has a power to absorb other powers, but his half brother controls the elements. So fire and water. I love water powers. It's one of my favorites. So I was very really excited. Um, but yeah, I probably need to search how to do the live streams. I was trying to connect with the phone because I have the TikTok studios, but I cannot use like the camera twice. So I don't know if I could use like imagine catch through OBS and OBS do both at the same time. Probably will be too hard. I don't know, but there is like a possibility to work with TikTok with the phone because you can cast through the phone, but it was not going live. So yeah, so you get access to this. So wireless casting. I click on connect. Oh, uh, okay. Okay. I had to mute the speakers. Sorry. No, I don't know because this doesn't show any camera. So how should I do this? Um, because what this creates is like two sets of cameras. Right. Okay, but this, these are the good things. I can see the screen, but I cannot see like the camera. So how would I do this? No, I could put possibly we'll do like this. You cannot go live. It's like so casting is just share camera. Nope. I do this later. It's not worth it. Stop. Stop right there. Thank you very much. Because I wanted to draw people from TikTok also to the streams because I think they are fun. But I need to see how I'm gonna do this. Probably with the camera because I have a camera. My camera can do streams. I don't know if she can do two times, but I need an HDMI uh, port for that, which I don't know how much that costs. It's not very expensive. I have it on my wish on Amazon. I don't want a pin. No, let's scroll all the books out. Um, but it's not that expensive. It's quite. I think my camera is on discount. That's nice. It's a good camera. I like it. I think it has good quality, and um, not only has good quality, but it's easy to use. So it's a double win. Where I have this is my vinyls. Yeah, now I'm very into vinyls, so it's very cool. I'll take this out. I saw something that I wanted that is currently out of stock. Huh? Am I dreaming? Because I swear, oh, it's okay. This is this book. That is how I know I'm getting old because I'm so forgetful. I see things and I forget immediately. Like time goes by. I'm gonna be 30 this year, so the big 3-0. So yeah, I swear I had the HDM cable. Uh, HDMI cover cable. I don't have it. Okay, that's weird. It's fine. We're fine. Uh, that's weird. Yeah, this is my camera, which is on discount now, 13% off. I think I bought it a little bit. I think it was this price or a little bit. Um, so it was. Cannot see it. More time. But yeah. But I need to find the HDM cable because I really want to do the streams, and it's easier with good quality. And I have the so there's this battery that you can use to do these live streams, and I use it to film, which is like it's a fake battery, but it's a battery that you put in and it's connected to your energy, so it's in full mode. And that is actually quite interesting because I bought it that almost immediately after I got the camera because first of all it was almost sold out everywhere, so I found it in Lisbon very likely because otherwise it would be super expensive. And there are like white brands, but I wanted like official so I don't run into problems. Um, but then it was like it's very useful then the battery. The battery I used to go out on streets and stuff, but otherwise it's safer. I put that, I stay there, I let it go for a while, and then after that, I don't have problems with I'm running out of battery. So yeah. Now, what do we want to find next? So we have dragon races, but we have more races. So we have what is my racer timers? We have we have Santa, we have robot, we have block, alien. Alien is kind of cute. Let's do alien. What do you think? Aliens are kind of cute. Let's make 20 minutes also. They are so cute. You're gonna love it. No, I don't know. How could I? Because that connects to the computer and I get the camera. I could use that camera for one, and because I don't think I can use the same camera. Can a webcam be connected to two live streams? Uh, Probably I can use OBS. Can I use OBS? I use OBS to screen record the my screen. It's really helpful what I'm trying to do. Let me see. This is into. Okay, what do I want? I want to capture video capture device. Okay. Oh. I don't know. I figured that later. I still have time. So let's do the race. I can do extra camera. You see, you have to upgrade. Bad, bad. So I want to do alien race. Look how cute they are. They are so cute. They are so goofy. They are goofy aliens. So, um, I kind of want to go to the blue, but one is very calling me, like that pink thing. It's hi. I'm doing well, and you? How are you? Long time no see. Um. Oh, I always hate. I don't know how to do this honestly, because the aliens stop moving if I don't put them in front, and that sucks. Maybe I don't need to watch myself, but I watch the others. Let me see if it's they are moving. Nice, 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 nice. Mm. Crazy people. Yeah, I saw someone saying like, how do I tell my best friend my pigeon poop on the book he let me borrow? Like, who has a pigeon as a pet, especially loose near books. Danger. So, for this one, I'm gonna pick one. I think one is a good candidate for this one. And I really need this book. I don't know, not feeling it. I would need something to buffer. Yay! Yeah, those aliens are super cute. I'm gonna back number. Hi, cat. How you doing? Number four, yeah. Oh, number four is a good candidate. Would be my second choice. That would be my second choice of candidate. Definitely. Okay, no problem. Have a good day. Don't work too much. It's Friday. We'll try. We'll try. So, uh, I don't know. I'm not feeling powerless. You're so funny, Inish. You're so funny. I'm gonna read now more because now I feel more motivated. So, if you don't know, my best friend and I have a bet. We give each other 8 books, and whoever reads first the 8 books wins. I'm currently in the lead with, I believe it's five read. So, and I start with the hardest. She starts with the easiest ones. I think that was her mistake. No, you're not. You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win. No chance. No chance. And you know why? Because I have started the fifth. You haven't started the others. So, yeah. Okay, so I think 20 minutes is fine. For now. And then if we see we want to read a little bit more, we give more time. What do you guys think? So I think we get set. Okay, one, two, three. Let's see the music. Go! So, so alien. I love it. Now I just need to mute myself. We have a winner. I won. Yes. Yes. Fantastic. Amazing. I know we have Mel. Hi. It's been a long time. I know. I tried to convince um Natalie to bring back the genre soup book club because we had so much fun. Right? We just ranked about books. We mostly didn't find books we wanted, but it was still a lot of fun. It was such a fun memories. How did everyone went this time? I read around 10%. I'm now in 10% of Powerless, so I'm feel confident. Uh, I started the Book of Accidents by Chuck Wenji, 20 pages. Oh, what is that about? I'm very disconnected of the book world. The things I knew it coming out is like things I see from accounts on Instagram that I follow, and basically that. So yeah, I've been and the book boxes that came out. Some things interesting, very not. That's a good discussion. I should do a video about that. Ah, probably. Yes, we just need to convince Mel. You just need to convince Natalie. I don't know anything about Melody. I know she was at the time finishing graduating. I don't know anything more about her, but we can try. That will be a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. Oh, I haven't read The Shining, but I know what The Shining is about. That is interesting. The Book of Accidents. I'm gonna add it. The Book of Accidents here. Ooh, I like the cover. The cover is nice. Ooh, the other covers are also nice. Oh, already is on my list. Good to know that I didn't know. I'm carry on listening the Unconsulated by Ishigo Tsuru, and I'm immensely confused by it, but it's intriguing. What is that about? I haven't heard, but I now tend to not listen as much. I don't know why. I cannot focus, and in the morning I tend to go listening to music. Otherwise, it's a boring walk. And then at coming home, I'm so tired. I'm like, I need music to boost me up. So audiobooks have been very, very lately, and I feel like I cannot pick fantasies. I cannot pick hard stuff. They have to be minimum 3, 4 characters so I could remember their names. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if she's even go to Discord anymore, so we can try to message her up there. But I don't know. Um, But even with both three would be fine. It will be fun. But I miss Melody. Melody was always like the sunshine. Let me see. It just says she's offline. Uh, yeah, but we can try like make a connection by there. We see if she answers. That will be fun. We had a great time. I was like, I think it was last week. I was talking with Natalie and Steph. I was like, something about I don't know how it came, but I was like the one we hated, the thriller, the how is it called? The In My Dreams I Hold a Knife. Or I was like, Natalie knows what I'm talking about. She's like, "So I know what you're talking about." I don't know. I think it was like horrible endings. I was like, at least he's not riding in a motorcycle to sunset after killing. Like that was a fun book to rant about. And then I was doing what I was doing. I was doing my reads of 2024, I believe. Yeah, I think I was doing. And on my Goodreads, it says we read any bot. And I was like, I don't think we read any bot in 2024, but it was there, so we did. And I was like, oh my god, any bot was also a fun discussion because the book had so much potential. And the one, how's it called? I'm not into it. It was like Natalie's pick from a romance, and she hated for the second time a romance that she picked. I was like, you don't pick any more romances because you don't read them. So far, it's about a classic magician visiting town to put up a performance. There is something up with his memory, so he both knows doesn't know people, but has history there. Ooh, that's nice. It's actually a nice story. Where did I? There was a book I think I read or I heard about, but I think I read it. I don't really remember anything, but I remember it was about music, and we had like this connection between the present and the past, and like a violinist or a music teacher. It was like very interesting. You see my flashbacks for the book. Yeah, I was doing some shorts for here for TikTok, and I was almost tempted to put "In My Dreams I Hold a Knife for a No," and then her other book, like the Last Housewife, as a yes because that book is very good. But I was like, nah, let's do something different. But yeah, I don't know how someone can write such a good book and such a bad book in the same, because sometimes you're like cannot be amazing, but it's average. That it was like bad, hardcore bad. Oh, I forgot. My memory is not the same. Because I was setting this up, and I was like, oh, I need to do, put it on the places, and I forgot like 80% of the places where I usually put the street, so people know we're live, and so people to know. It's aging. Aging sucks. It sucks a lot. But yeah, so far it's been fine. Um, how has been your reading year so far? Mine has been almost non-existent until like the bet. I was almost non-existence. Reviews only. Pick like pow 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 pow. Create a post. Create a post. Booktubers. Mm, Just like this. So I'm reading Powerless by Lauren something. So this is a bet. Me and my best friend, we made a bet. We gave each other 8 books. I gave her 8 fantastic books, and she gave me 8 books. The idea was be books that we wanted the other to read, so mostly books we love, but could be also books we are interested on each other's opinion. So I gave her A Darker Shade of Magic by V. Schwab. I gave her The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Uh, Under the Whispering Door. Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, Darker Shade of Magic, Under the Whispering Door. I gave. What did I give her more? I don't recall. But I gave her 8 good books. Sadie. Firstborn from Wildine, I believe, and I don't recall. But she gave me this one, Archer's Voice. Yes, I said Sadie. I said Sadie. I don't remember the other ones. See, everyone loves Sadie. Um, but she gave me The Archer's Voice, The 7 Year Slip, Obsession by Nora Roberts, Powerless, The Cruel Prince, We Own the Sky, uh, The Serpent, The Night, and Something, a romantasy of vampires, The Cruel Prince, 100, and I think those are. I don't know. I never read Red Queen. I heard about that controversy, and I sent to my friend Ines. Say hola. Say hi. You're now in the middle of the discussion. Um, but I don't know. I feel like when people say it's like Under Games, I understand. Besides the power, because Under Games they don't have powers, but the tournament and the killing and the elites. So yeah, I understand that part. I'm only 10% in, but definitely I feel like it's something we've seen before. The outcast, the because you don't have magic, you are now killed. I think in the case of Red Queen, it's the reverse. You have like the red blood or something, you are killed. So I don't know. I think it could be a very ripoff or a very loose, adaptation or like, I feel like this is set very medieval from the slums. That they have electricity, but at the same time he has tattoos. I'm like, I don't think. I think the tattoos is just because you want the genre with tattoos. I don't think like a prince would have that many tattoos. We always invest in the drama. Such a. Did you like the second one better than the first one? I didn't find the first one interesting. Like for me, it was very mid. Like the political intrigue is interesting, but it's very slow. It's very little of the part, and the characters are just very, not monochordic, but one-dimensional. And I felt the romance that ended in the end. That I don't know if it's gonna go, but very stupid. Like that kiss, I was like, why? Why are you building this tension? It doesn't make any sense. Yes, it's very sad. She cried like a lot. She hated because so I gave her We Own the Sky for her birthday. Last year I was in England, so I did a little bit of shopping there for her birthday, and I brought her a lot of books. Amazing books. And I bought that one. I had like the Portuguese edition and then I unhauled it. But I still used it. You know, uh, but I thought the it could be interesting to read it. And she said, okay, it's this one because I want to see if you cry. I'm like, I don't cry in books, and that's the truth. I don't cry in books. I may feel emotional, and that happens, but I don't cry. You know, I feel things, but I don't cry. It's like crying is too much. I don't mind if it's a small subplot. I don't like romantasy because it's mostly of the plot, but I don't mind books with romance as a subplot. Like when it's well done. For me, that part of them kissing was like you hated each other, and the thing that he is afraid or he respects you like comes from nowhere, and I think that's what make me like, do I really want to invest in this? But I heard that the second book really, really improves. But I don't know because I like political intrigue. I like so the last book I read that was like amazing is The Raven Scholar, which is a brand new release, and that is um heavy on political intrigue, like political power, and I love that. So that's why I don't know. I don't know if I pick it as an audiobook because I think it doesn't have a lot of characters to care to listen to an audiobook. And since sometimes I have read the first one, it's easier to go to the second one with the audiobook. Yeah, it made me emotional. But this, sorry. But the thing is, I knew he would. You know, it's not like I think the big revelation was towards the end, the blog thing. I was like, okay, that's a big revelation. That's a nice revelation, but the part that happened, I was like, yeah, I was expecting that this would not be a happy ending. So, what how are you feeling about another sprint? So, do you have any idea of? Sorry, I need to drink water. Timers. We have swim. We have sports day. We have animal race like dinos, birds, pigeons, penguin. spiders, butterflies, puppies, kittens, farm, elephants. Oh, elephants racing would be very fun. Octopus, jellyfish, mermaid, shark, dolphin, camels, horses, witches, trolls. I see some spiders. I definitely need to drink water now. So I think we can increase to 25. I think it's fine. So we want cute or scary ones. We can choose between cute and scaries. He's weaker than the other books, but since he's so YA, it's a little bit cringe at time. But I love the character dynamics. Yeah, I know it was a YA, and it feels like that, definitely. But there are YAs, like there is middle grades that are good. I think this is a product of its time. It's also very old, it's like from the 2010s beginnings, I believe, 2013, more or less. So I feel like it's a product of that time, of that writing style. But I still think we could, you know, if it was set now, it would be different. I believe. I put the cute ones. Okay. I will share now because you need to see the cuteness. I want the spider rays. Look how cute they are. So cute. Yes, I put spiders, but they are cute. They are cute spiders. Yes, they are so cute. I go for the blue one. It the blue and being number one is like, and they have rainbow legs, which is very appropriate. Like rainbow legs. Everyone has made their bet. Everyone has ready with the books. You go for the orange one. Does anyone vote for the red one? So anyone can be a winner. Okay. Everyone is ready. I will start. I'll just have to quick go get some water and then I come back to read. Okay. One, two, three. Happy reading. Bam, 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 bam. And the winner is the green one. Green one is the winner. Yay! So, how did everybody went? I reached the 13, 16, sorry, 13. I was thinking 30 and then 13. No, I reached the 16% mark, which is very good. I'm very proud of myself. The book starts to pick up. I probably gonna read now Red Queen to compare. So I think after I win the competition, which is the most important thing, um, I'm gonna pick Red Queen just to see the similarities and what happened. And just to compare, um, how the books go, and um, if it's really like how people say it's a ripoff, or are people just being like overprotected of the books. Um, Yay! That's perfect. That is very, very good. Um, yeah, I I don't know. I was thinking, and I was talking to that friend. I'm probably gonna try to switch the days of the lives, probably to a Saturday. So a Saturday night for me, meaning afternoon, mornings for who is after before me, meaning on the west. On the east will be later, of course. But I was thinking maybe Saturdays would be fun. I don't know. That will depend on the times and definitely on the availability between Fridays and Saturdays. I'll think would be the best days to do it. Ooh, it start to getting to the good part. Can we skip to the good part? I hated the TikTok so much because when I went to London with my cousin like a few years ago, um, she was like, I think TikTok was already a thing. I don't know, but it was for Insta, whatever, same thing. She was editing in our room, but it was always like, can we skip to the good part? Can we skip to? So at some time I was like, can you please shut up? Um, because I, I couldn't, it's so repetitive. I was like, please make it stop. So now I have like PTSD of that. That's hilarious. Yeah, it's not hilarious, but yeah, it depends. Uh, but yeah, I'm happy so far with. So now I feel like, and coming back to this type of content really helps me to read more. I feel more focused and more entertained to it, because I like to read for reading because I love reading, but at the same time, if I have to produce content, I have like an extra incentive to read. Not like it's an obligation, because that also is makes me like anxious, but at the same time it makes me like you should be reading instead of just doing other stuff. And I'm like, yeah, but I think also the choices didn't help. I believe end of last year was when I started picking up books again. I picked the second of the Poppy War, and I got a really hard time starting. And then when I started, I was like, this is very interesting. And then I tried to pick back to back the third one. I was like, no, I cannot do still back to back high fantasies, uh, because it's too much. So I was like, oh, maybe I pick another one. So I pick, yeah, it's very motivating. That's what I feel. I feel very motivated to at least try to read something or to bring ideas. Yeah, that's what I feel. But yeah, I started to go to NetGalley and see like maybe I should, pick a book that um uh I'm forgetting that ah, my brain is freezing. A book that it's on there to review and to just to get it. And I was like, okay, maybe I do this one. And it was like the Boys Town Heartbreakers, which was a LGBTQ romance. I was like, maybe this is a good one. I can definitely do this, and it's the genre I typically like to read, so I think it would be fine. Well, um, it was not. So I ended up DNF it from 50% because I was not feeling it. I was not enjoying it. I was like, no, I know it's a arc, but I couldn't. It was too much. And then I think that what put me on a slump was like trying to find something to read. So uh, and then we start the challenge. So I started with Serpents and Night, the Serpent and the Wings of Night, which that romantasy, and the 7 Year Slip, which was quite fun actually. So those I really enjoyed. Um, and then I was like, I need to win. So to win, I need to read. There was a time that I was like more busy with work, so I couldn't. But then I started picking up. It was We on the Sky, 100. Then The Cruel Prince. Now this one, and in between, I read Murder in the Family. Murder in the Family is a very good thriller, which I haven't read a good thriller in a good time. I was like, I need a buffer. I need a thriller. And then I was like, but I need a good one, a one that I know I would love or at least enjoy a lot and motivate me to read. Because I started like the Jigsaw Man, and I was like, it's not pulling me. It's very heavy in terms of writing. It's like, it's not moving me. Uh, so yeah, Murder in the Family. It's a very good book. I recommend it. And yeah, now it's just going for the win. Powerless 15%. Probably next week it's finished. Then the other two are very small, and since I'm more on the romance, and one is a thriller side, probably I'll finish them and I'll definitely win. So I'm happy because the we first was just to win, then it would be we improved the bat because she wanted me to read Fourth Wing, and I said like no, I'm gonna hate the book. I know I'm gonna hate the book. Uh, and I said okay, you if you win, I read Fourth Wing. If I win, you read The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson. So yeah, I'm making a lot of effort. I don't know. I was thinking if I do one more sprint, but I don't feel like it. It's like almost 11 here. I'll be tired, and probably I'm just gonna cut a little bit before going to bed. This was fun. I also took this week off vacation, so oh, first thing is Battle Holiday and if it was so bored. She loves it. I think she loves it more even than Akotar. This is a very funny story, and she's not here, so I can tell the story. So when I met her, she was like she likes to read and she liked very much Nora Roberts, and she liked it Game of Thrones. And I said, well, if you like romance, there is no reason why you shouldn't love romantasy, because you like Game of Thrones. Oh no, the fairies are stupid, and I said, give it a try. And I said, you're gonna love. I know you because after a while I started knowing her better. That's why she became my best friend. And my bride. It's not my bridesmaid, but it's my bridesmaid, but also my maid of honor and my godmother of my wedding. So, uh, Yeah, I'm engaged, by the way. Uh, and I told her, like, if you read it, you're gonna love it. I know you. I know you're gonna love. And I think she read the first one. I was like, I already ordered the rest because I need to know. And she flew through them. And then, of course, she started digging in Quicksilvers and Fourth Wing. And when Fourth Wing was, oh, thank you. Yeah, it was very sweet. She started reading and I'm like, but it's not my style. Like the Serpent and Night, or that one that I talk about. If you remove the part of the heavy romance, the book is quite interesting because the world building, the characters, and the magic system is quite interesting. You have like a quite interesting setting, but it's so heavy focus on romance that really, like, there is a part that is so cringe. I text her like the book was being good so far, and like towards the end they have like this cringe talk. I was like, no one talks like this. This is so cringe. Please help. Like, no, 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 no. Like, and then it's like, oh, I don't know. It felt like it because it couldn't make it not cringe, but it was made so cringe. Like, I remember this scene. Like, she's tasting his food, and she like moans or something, and like, um, I didn't expect that how I would make you come the first time. I was like, oh my god, this is so cringe. Like, I could see that. I said that to my boyfriend or something, if because I'm like that. But in the book, it's so cringe to read it. I'm like, do you say that to a girl you're trying to meet and things like that? That's just cringy. But yeah, that's how I hope powerless. Sorry, will be, and yeah, Fourth Wing will be on that era. So I'm not gonna even try. But I'm excited because I received Broken Bindings in the Mask and Mirrors trilogy, and it's a trilogy that I wanted to read for a long time, and now I have them. So, and I have also the Jade City. Uh, I have so many books I want to read in fantasies, but it's like it's heavy fantasy. It's also hard to read, but it's also super exciting. So, it's the duality. Yeah. Okay, friends. I think I'm going by now. I'll try to come back next week. I don't know. It's Friday or Saturday. I'll try to see. I'll post it, and you probably will see. I tried to put with time so people would see on YouTube. So yeah, it was lovely. It was lovely to see you and to be here a little bit. I'll try to talk with Ashley or Sam or someone who may join me. We had a lot of time, a lot of fun time together. And yeah, but I want to do more sprints, and I really enjoy them. Probably more time. This was like 2 hours. 2 hours is the average I would do. I would do 2 3 hours, but uh, already thinking that Monday I go back to work and I have like emails to write, projects to write, articles to write. I'm like, you are still in vacation, but you are still moving ahead. So yeah, it's gonna be fine. Thank you. Have a nice weekend, you too. Take care of yourselves, and yeah, Mel, try to talk to Natalie. If you convince her, I'm down with it to be back to our generous book club. It was so much fun. We had so much fun together. Okay, love you. Bye bye.